Today is Monday, July 27th. My name is Anthony, and welcome to the Kayfabe Wrestling News Weekly Update brought to you by Thunder and Lightning Gaming. No women's matches and no women's promos on Raw this week. During commercial, Lyra said she drove Bayley away, and Byron revealed that Sol Ruca has to face Raquel Rodriguez again next week for the IC title. We were treated to 3 Roman Seth Shield vignettes, 2 men's tag matches with 1 actual tag team among the 4 teams, 2 Judgment Day matches, and a lot of talking from LA Knight and Solo Sikoa, and we still ended early. They definitely could have filled the last 16 minutes with a women's match. A very Thea-heavy episode of NXT. She had to tell Robert Stone something, but didn't really get a chance to. Later in the night, Thea helped Jada Parker take down Natty once and for all. Tony D successfully retained his belt in a brutal street fight against Naraku. Lola challenged Kendall to an underground match. This episode saw the in-ring debut of Reina Volcan, and former 2-time TNA World Champion Mike Santana, or whoever this was, has officially joined NXT. All joking aside, I'm really surprised to see him here. For some reason, I thought he was definitely skipping the line and going right to main roster, but oh well. Kevin Knight successfully defended the TNT Championship against Darby Allin. Later in the night, AEW World Champion Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, and AEW Continental Champion Jon Moxley took on the Don Callis family in a massive 6-man match. Divine Dominion defeated the Sisters of Sin. Maya World and Willow Nightingale team up to take on Shida and Thekla. And Painmaker Chris Jericho will take on Tommaso Ciampa at Redemption. The Harlem Lewis Violence Tour has officially begun, with contenders the likes of Max Abrams, NXT's Tristan Angels, and former Evolve Men's Champion Aaron Rourke lining up to get title opportunities. Nikita Lyons was successful in her first title defense against Lainey Luck. Elijah Holyfield loses again to Brooks Jensen, and Tate Wilder is coming back to put an end to whatever it was he was dealing with before. Sorry, I just started watching this show, so I don't really know what this was, but he's coming back, so get hype. As voted by the TNA roster, the new #1 contender for the TNA International Championship is none other than Jason Hotch, something that Mustafa Ali was not happy about. Elena Black and Winnie Chu actually went over the 10-minute time limit, so they were both eliminated from the tournament, meaning M by Elegance gets to move on for free. Later in the night, Jada Stone advanced after defeating Alicia Edwards. Also, Nick Nemeth was successful in his first title defense against KC Navarro. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what literally any of this Hardy Boys stuff was. People online seem to enjoy it a lot, so good for them. Charlotte Flair and Chelsea Green have qualified for the interim women's championship ladder match at SummerSlam. Fatal Influence attacked Brie and Paige after Brie beat Laney in singles action, and it was Nikki Bella to the rescue and to announce a 6-women tag match at SummerSlam. Finn Balor won a fatal 4-way to earn a match against Sami Zayn at SummerSlam, so whoever wins that against whoever's champ after SummerSlam. Also, an intense face-to-face between Gunther and Nick Aldis, who is officially no longer general manager of SmackDown as of tonight's contract signing. On Raw, Danhausen was confronted and attacked by Judgment Day, demanding their money. When they finally got the money, and it turned out to be fake, it was Oba, Io, and Joe Hendry to the rescue. Next week, we'll be treated to a Joe Hendry and Danhausen concert. On NXT, Shiloh Hill went to Danhausen's laboratory to buy one of his teeth off of him. With his new tooth secured, Shiloh Hill was able to secure a rematch versus Tristan Angel. A lot of setup for Redemption tomorrow. The conglomeration have retained the Trios tag titles against the Ring of Honor World 6-man Tag Team Champions. Nick Wayne and El Clone have both qualified for the Redemption 6-man ladder match. Tekla and Hikaru Shida defeat Willow Nightingale and Maya World ahead of their title defenses at Redemption. Omos and Dorian Roldan have threatened Rey Mysterio. He didn't give Omos the Latin American belt. He allowed Vikingo to get injured, so a receipt is coming. La Hiedra and Laredo Kid are the new mixed tag champions after defeating Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana. Lola going from 2 belts to no belts, exactly like Sol Ruca, so I assume she's going to main roster soon. In the main event, Dom betrayed El Grande Americano, leaving him to suffer at the hands of Perros Del Mal alone. Dominic then aligned himself with El Ojo as the episode came to a close. The conglomeration retained once again. Speedball Mike Bailey is the new #1 contender for the international title and will challenge Kyle Fletcher at Grand Slam Mexico, as he also retained tonight. Maya World became the new TBS champion. Get fucked Nixon Newell. We also have a new AEW Women's Champion and the first ever female AEW Grand Slam Champion, Willow Nightingale. We also have a new national champ, Andrade. Painmaker Chris Jericho defeated Tommaso Ciampa. This was weird, just like I thought it would be. I'm still not sure what this was. And finally, Kenny Omega retained against Kevin Knight, but the real story here is the double turn. Will Ospreay turned face, and moments later, Kenny turned heel. They'll face each other at All In London. Thank you so much for watching. Please enjoy Monday Night Raw, and I will see you back here next week. And until next time, I've been Thunder, and we'll see you later.